Good afternoon, I'm Mandy Matthews and you're watching Mediaplex live at 1. Two people are in the hospital after a shooting Sunday night. The sound of shots hit the 1200 block of Parent Avenue at around 3 a.m. Officers had the street blocked off until 9 a.m. this morning. The victims are currently in the hospital being treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The shooting happened across the street from Prince Edward Elementary School. More information is expected to be released today. Stay tuned to Mediaplex Live at 1 for more updates. The martial art Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu came to Windsor this weekend, and with a world-renowned instructor and competitor. Evan, I understand you were there all day.
That's right, Mandy. I was at Lesource bright and early yesterday morning, even before the setup for the tournament started. Jean-Jacques Machado and his affiliate school, Windsor Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, hosted the Canadian Open yesterday, an event for all ages. The growing participation in Jiu-Jitsu is something Machado says is very rewarding.
I think it's very rewarding for all these years that we've been involved with Jiu-Jitsu and see Jiu-Jitsu spreading in such a positive way. And who's better to judge that than our kids get involved with and basically taking our sport over.
This was the 4th annual Jean-Jacques Canadian Open hosted by Windsor Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at Lesource High School. There was a gi and no-gi division for kids and adults of all ages. Machado mentioned why this area and Canada in general is good to host events like this.
The area of Windsor here in Canada, it's more Jiu-Jitsu schools, more people interested in practice Jiu-Jitsu. And yes, each year we have a growth in the amount of competitors. And the most important too is the amount of people that are involved with Jiu-Jitsu.
But what specifically attracts people to Jiu-Jitsu?
It's a technical art. A lot of people like it's a true martial arts. It's non-contact, so that would attract a certain amount of people.
Monaghan moved from Ireland in 2012 and has been training in Jiu-Jitsu for 8 or 9 months now. He says when he left Ireland, Jiu-Jitsu wasn't what he sees today.
Before I left Ireland, Jiu-Jitsu was very basic. You had your very basic moves. A lot of people were learning from just watching maybe YouTube videos or maybe copying moves from UFC fights or other such fights from different organizations.
Machado agreed that the UFC has been influential with the growing popularity of Jiu-Jitsu.
I think on the beginning of Jiu-Jitsu, the UFC was important to show people out there what Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is.
Machado also mentioned he has been training in Jiu-Jitsu since he was 4 years old, which works out to be 43 years of training. He joked that he was basically born on the mat. Other news from the tournament, the Mediaplex's own Sean Garrity brought home a gold medal, going undefeated in his weight division. Mandy?
Thanks, Evan. The stage was rocking at the 2015 Grammy Awards night Sunday. Newcomer Sam Smith walked away with 4 awards, including Best New Artist and Best Pop Album. Rap pioneer LL Cool J hosted the event, which marks the 57th year. The most talked about performance was that of AC/DC, who graced the stage back in black. An Olympic gold medalist will be coming to Windsor as an ambassador for the McDonald's Atomic Hockey program. Tessa Bonhomme was a member of the Canadian women's hockey gold medalist team at the 2010 Vancouver Olympics. Bonhomme was born in Sudbury, Ontario, where she started her long career in hockey. She recently joined TSN's flagship Sports Center program as a host and reporter. Bonhomme will be at the WFCU Center Thursday night as the Windsor Spitfires host the Kitchener Rangers. Motorists are still struggling on the streets of Windsor. A little more than 3 millimeters of rain glazed the roads, making it slippery drive in the dark. Luckily, the salt trucks were out all night, giving drivers a smoother ride in today. While the roads were being cleared, pedestrians were issued to stay indoors due to the severity of sidewalk conditions. Homeowners should keep in mind that failing to maintain their sidewalks can result in fines up to $5,000. For the next 2 days, we do not have to worry about seeing any more rain because our forecast looks like a mix of sun and clouds. Windsor is resting at a high of -6 and is expected to drop to -11 tonight. Tomorrow will be mainly sunny with a -5. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Mandy Matthews and you've been watching Mediaplex Live at 1.